Welcome if you're new here. Welcome back if you've been here before. We're going to reapply Tillamook Mint Chocolate Chip Ice Cream Sensitive Flavored Lip Balm. Reapply because, did I say lip balm? I probably did. Lip balm. Reapply because we did a base face. One half is soft matte Fenty, the other half is soft lit Fenty. And so we wanted to see if there was a difference. And I kind of don't think so. But we're going to go ahead and prime and jump in. We're doing look number 5 with Theresa's Lethal from Lethal Cosmetics. And I'm looking at it and I don't think I did looks by Rose with this palette, and I know that that's the easy thing to do, you know, monochromatic by Rose, because they set it up that way. But I don't like to do things the typical way. Did I brush my hair? I did brush my hair today. I need to cut it. So yeah, we're gonna do Rose. We're gonna do the top row. So it's gonna be a light look, and even though y'all know I want to come down here, but this will be easy. Hopefully this shade TV Dinner does not give me a lot of fallout. This shade is really sparkly, it's really bright. I meant to do this before the video, I apologize. We're going to take silver NYX retractable eyeliner, and we're going to put this on our lower lash line. And usually I do this before the video. This was a last minute thing for me to decide to do this. You'll probably see this base face video before this look, and what I was saying, my phone is letting me know it's ready to be put to rest, and I wanted to just have some content on hand before I get a new phone, because it's going to take me a few days to learn how to work it. And so I'm just like, let me just do stuff. And I just don't feel right if I don't do a video every day. Like, it's really, even though it's a hobby for me, it's really like a habit too. I just don't feel right. And so I'm like, let me just go ahead and just do this base face. And then since I did the base face, I'm like, you know what? Let me just go ahead and do the look. This is MAC Color Excess Gel Pencil Eyeliner Sick Tap Bro. And this is the shade of it. Some kind of shade of gray, brownish, something or other. We're going to put this on our inner rims, upper and lower. So this is me finding the line, and then when I find it, I just run it straight across. And then we're going to do the other eye. I started doing my inner rims back in like 2008, I think it was, and I never looked back. There are times, like if my eyes are irritated from something else, because when my eyes are irritated, it might last a couple days. And so I might not do my inner rims. This is me finding the line. When I find it, I just run it straight across. And so that's that. And then if my eyes feel teary like they do now, I'll take a Q-tip, hoping to catch it before my eyes start to tear. And I'll just put this in my tear duct area. The video when I did my base face, I inhaled the wrong way and choked myself. And I left it in the video because that's life, right? Things happen. And my eyes were tearing a little bit from that. But yes, we're going to prime the eye and do the intro, and then we're gonna jump. I'm looking like, where's my stuff? Everything is right here in front of me, so I'm just like, I don't know why I'd be looking for stuff like it's in another room or somewhere. So hello again, my name is Dion, and I am scraping this primer. This is the Fenty eyeshadow primer as usual. The crazy in the Crazy Troll Nation is just knowing it's okay to be your authentic self, regardless of how you are. Just be who you are, and your people will find you, or you will find them. The troll part of the Crazy Troll Nation is not caring too much about the beauty community standards. You set the standard for yourself. As you're watching beauty related content, try not to feel like you need to use a certain brand or a certain tool or a certain technique, because that's what they're telling you that you need to do. Wear whatever you want to wear, however you want to wear it, using whatever tools you want to get your makeup on in a way that you are satisfied with it, because you set the standard for yourself. Here at the Crazy Troll Nation of YouTube, I sometimes forget my intro. Here we stand for self-acceptance and self-love, embracing your natural features, enhancing them if you want to, when you want to, but never feeling like you have to. Excuse me. Love yourself for who you are and for how you look. Excuse me. Even without face paint on. So that's what we stand for here, along with all of the internal hiccups. Oh, that's another thing. There's an organism that lives in my throat, and I randomly hiccup, gurgle, and belch in videos. And so that's what that was. So that little thing in there, whatever it is making an appearance already, as it did in the previous video. The other thing I need to let you know if you're new is that I do curse sometimes in videos, because I curse sometimes, period. So thank you for being here. That's what the Crazy Troll Nation stands for. That's a little bit about me and whatever's in my throat. And yeah, we're going to jump into this look. I have brushes out. We're going to do TV dinner first because it's sparkly. And for me, the Fenty primer is a tacky primer. And I'm going to use the Esom V27, which is what I typically use for sparkly shades, metallics, blah, blah, blah. And watch this, y'all. So this is for the people that say you have to use your finger or glitter glue. I am tapping off. Look at this. Press. Tell me I need to use my finger or glitter glue. Tell me. Tell me. You can tell me. But you see this, right? And plus it's a lethal shadow, y'all. They just work. I don't know how far I want to take this over on the lid. This shade. I think this was looking gray to me. And then when I looked over, it's like a blue-gray. If I do this, it's going to be super monochromatic. But I'm thinking just put this next to it. That's going to be like plain. And put this on the outer corner. Put this lower lash line and buff out something. So we're only using 3 shades. And for it to be just 3 shades, I still don't know what to do with them. Ain't that something? How far over are we going to take this? I'm saying this like I'm in a live stream and y'all can answer me. And I don't have any fallout because it's sticking to the primer. If I try to layer it on itself, that's when it'll start to fall out, or if I start to try to blend. But yeah, this shade, y'all, I do want to blend up here, but I don't want to encourage fallout. So we're going to leave this like this. We're going to bring this up to the brow. Y'all, this shade, oh my gosh. So look at this. Press. Pow. Tell me. Try all the things though. Try the things and figure out what works best for you. Also, a sponge tip applicator works for me to amplify shimmers, metallics. And for me, the sponge tip applicators do mimic a finger application. I just don't like using my fingers for makeup. I just don't. Because I'm just messy and I'll forget it's on my hands and go around touching stuff and be like, what's all these stains on stuff? Makeup. So I don't like to use my hands for makeup. And back in the day, when I had my Still a Junkie 07 channel, I did used to use my hands for like face primer and stuff. And now I'm like, I'll put it on the palette. Times have changed, y'all. I'm laughing all goofy. Does that look like it's about the same? All right, let me stop here. I kind of want to take it further over though. Are they about the same? I don't think so. So we're going to just put a little bit more here on the edge. This shade, oh my gosh. And when I see this, I think of TV dinners, how it was wrapped in like the foil. And I only have a few flakes of fallout on this side, just a few. And I can see it. I don't know if it's gonna brush away. Nope. Nope. But you know what, if I take lipstick applicator sometimes, if it's just a few pieces, I can get it off without disturbing my makeup. But this isn't not really doing that. So we might take some more radiant light or something and put under here, because that'll camouflage it, because that brings radiance to my face. So there's just some here. There's no fallout over here. Here's one piece. Got that off. I see a couple around here. So when people say powder under your eye to catch fallout, what about when it's down here around your nose? I know I'm special, y'all. My stuff just be in places where people just, I don't know. I don't know. So now we're going to take, this is boring. We're going to take this shade. This would be, I want to do this one. But then that's going to throw off putting this on the outer corner, unless we just use this to buff. We're going to do this shade, y'all. That's just, we're going to put this, you know what, we're going to keep it simple, because I'm thinking about those of you who do so-called everyday looks, even though this shine this far over is not an everyday look. I don't think people would consider it everyday look. For me, grungy is everyday. And swamp water and and Vampy. To me, those are everyday. I'm pressing here instead of swiping because I don't want to encourage fallout. Yeah, because so you see how this is, but this is somebody jam, fruit preserves, and jelly. And I do like to have variety on my channel. So this is why I do different things. And I do usually like how the looks come out, even if it's not like my preferred aesthetic. And if you don't want this much shine across your lid, just have the shimmer shade just like right here on your inner corner part instead of taking it like halfway over. So that's an option too. But y'all know I be trying to do stuff. And I'm not always about the shimmer, shimmer, shine, shine because I like dark smoky looks and, you know, vampy, grungy, all of that. But I do understand and acknowledge there is a place. There is a place for this. I don't like how these two are mixing together because this would almost be like a somewhat play on negative space because this shade, you can tell it's there, but when you look at the shine, it's like, what is this on the side? You know what I'm saying? I want to take that brush and I want to round this off up here. So we did not add more on the brush. So we're just rounding it out to the brows because that's how this side is looking. And so, what brush was that? That was this brush. So we're just patting where the two shades meet for the blend. We're going to take this brush and we're going to go back in the TV dinner. I really hope, you know what? I already pressed in here, but I do want to do something. I do want to put like a different, I do want to put something else under here. I did want more. I want more than what I'm doing. Excuse me, but I do really like this shade, so I did want to highlight this shade. And I need to use this palette more. I've had it for a while. Where's my label? How long have I had this palette? The PAO is 24 months for Lethal Cosmetics. I opened this. Oh, shoot. I opened this October 2022. So the PAO is October this year. And yeah, I definitely need to use it more. And yes, you can use powder products longer, and I do use them longer. When I can tell the texture has changed or if it starts to irritate my lids, that's when I get rid of it. So I do need to use this more. And I admit that when I first got it, I didn't know what to do with it because I'm looking at the colors like, what? And I did one look one eye, another look on the other eye. And the look I wasn't sure about, Lethal Cosmetics commented that's the one they like the most. And I'm like, oh, okay. And other people too, they were like, I really like the one you didn't like. And I'm just like, oh. And now I do those types of looks often where I'm just like doing things. Somebody's gonna like it somewhere, whether I like it or not, regardless of what type of look it is. So now we're going to take this brush and we're going to go, excuse me, this shade was Area 52. This one is Space Duster. We're going to put this, we're going to start with it on the outer corner just to see. We might bring it further over just so this doesn't look like it's negative space, but we're going to see. I love Lethal's formula. It just works for me. They're easy to work with. The mattes go on with no problem. The metallics go on with no problem. This is a Fenty 230 brush. I know I'm just like switching sentences. I do like this. It's simple. It's nice. You have color. And it does almost look like negative space in the middle. So I do like this. And also when I do looks that I'm kind of like, I'm not sure about it. When I like them, I'm like, you know what? I'm glad I did this. And I am. And so I like, for me, that I don't just be like, I'm only going to do a certain type of look. Because when I do other looks, I'm like, oh, okay, that is nice. I do like this. It's a light look, and it got that shimmer. It's different. And I think part of why I like it is because it's different. Because you have all that shine halfway, and then it looks like nothing. And then you have like this, whatever tone that is over there. And you know what? I think I want to use this to do under too, to blow it out to help camouflage my under eye discoloration. But I think I want to take, where was that brush? I'm going to use this brush first. And I'm going to go straight in. And we're going to put this under here first. And then we're going to go in with Space Duster, which was the outer corner shade. I really do see fallout under this eye. Because you know what? This is making it fall out from under my eye. Because now it's a whole lot more I'm disturbing it by just swiping like that. We're going to put more radiant light under there and see. And there's some here too from swiping. Your Space Duster, she a messy hoe. She is. Now we're going to take this one and go in the Space Duster, and we're going to just tap the tip of the brush in, and we're going to do the same thing. So this will help camouflage my under eye discoloration. I've been wanting to blow out my lower lash line eyeshadow for a while now because it does help to camouflage it. That TV dinner is going to be eaten all night. Look how bright that is under there. Oh my gosh. And I see some people use blending brushes when they put shadow under here because they'll do their crease or transition and then bring it down. But I've always used like a thinner brush. And this does say a blending brush, even though you saw I used it for packing. So this is what this look is looking like. This is different. It's going to be kind of monochromatic because we're going to put a gray on our upper lash line. So that is it, the top 3 shades. So if you just want something really super easy, kind of reminiscent almost of something I could maybe do with Xenon palette, but not really because the blacks in there are blue based. But it's not a shade that's this color, even though there are some like super, sparkly shades in that palette. But that's what this is making me think about. So we're going to take Radiant Light again. What brush did I use with that? This brush. No, because then we used Eternal Light after that. So we're going to take this brush that we used for Truly Tawny powder to set the face. And so you see how that just camouflages some of the fallout because this does add radiance. And I panned it, y'all. So I'm just like, and I'm waiting to get another one because I don't use Radiant Light in the summer because it looks like a fairy shit on my face. Like when I'm outside, like in here it looks good. If I go outside, it's just like, I look like one of the Cullens. Like my face is just like a disco ball. So I don't wear it in the summer. And if I do, just very lightly. But that did the thing. So we're going to, we're going to take Midnight Snack. We're very monochromatic today. This is from MAC. It's a fluid line, which is designed to be an eyeliner. The paint pots, which you can use as eyeliners, are designed to be shadow bases. And fluid lines you can use as shadow bases too. But the texture is different because the purpose for why they were formulated were different. But they can be used for the same thing. Use whatever you want to, however you want to. That's the motto here. This line is nice and thin, and having said that, the other one will be super, super thick. So we're swirling in again, and we're going to do the other eye and then come back and do the wing. Because I want to do this side while I think I can still have the feel of just doing a thin line. Can you even see me? Yeah, there you go. Turning the brush over. Oh, there was a lot on that side. Alrighty then. This is thinner over here than the other eye, I think. Yeah. There's nothing else on the brush. So we're going to go in. We're swiping the brush, turning it instead of swirling it this time. And we're going to do our wing. So we're going to just bring that out and bring it back. Is there anything on the brush? Oh, that's a nice little line. Nice, I'm stuttering. Nice, a nice little thin line. So just out and back. Dare I say they almost look the same. They look more like my brows. My brows are on different continents because this one stops here and this one stops all the way over here. And that's my natural brow shape though. But the wings are nice. This is a subtle color. It is a gray. I don't use it often, but for light ethereal looks like this, I'm like, we'll just stick with light. We're going to deepen up this look a little bit. I'm going to use the Juvia's Place lip gloss. Is that what it is? That Fabulous 50ocity sent to me. It reminds me of Fruit Snacks, but Fruit Snacks is not this dark. And it's like hella shiny. This is Fruit Snacks. Not the same. Excuse me. And this is called, I don't know what it's called. The shade is maroon. And I do just think it's a lip gloss. It doesn't say on the bottom. Oh, I forgot mascara. Let's put this on and then backtrack to mascara. So I did ask Jasmine. And you know, on the box it said lip reflect gloss. And I messaged her because she has a lot of Juvia's Place stuff. I asked her if she had it, and if so, how they smelled. And she said they smell fruity. I'm not getting fruit. I don't know what I'm getting. It doesn't smell bad, but the thing is if it is bad, I don't know what it smelled like when it was good to say, okay, it turned. You know what I'm saying? And so I don't know, because it's, to me, it just doesn't smell, it doesn't smell fruity. I don't know what that smell is. And I don't even know how to describe it. So I'm not sure if it's good or not. This side looks dark. Like this is, I think I put too much trying to get it to be dark. And so it's looking patchy as I blend it out. So that's that. This side is starting to tear. So we're going to Quigley Blvd. I do like the lip with this is like pulling up like inside my lip. Quigley Blvd mascara 2035. The shade is Simple Black or Simply Black. I think Simply Black. And so we're going to put this on. And I'm still trying to see if it's going to change anything. It says after 42 days of use, your lashes should be noticeably longer. And so I'm like, okay. And I opened this. I first used it April 14th. Oh, today is May 15th. So I've been using this. May 14th is today. So it's been open for a month. And I've been using it probably 5 times a week. Lately, I have been layering the MAC Stack mascara on top of it. One side, my eyelashes are longer than the other side. Because so you see how you see this? This side, it's like, where are they? And so I think these lashes on this side are just longer. And so even though we're putting the same amount, I guess, this is the second coat. You see this side, but, and then my eye shapes are different too. This one kind of droops down. This eye is a little more lifted. So that might be part of why my lashes look the way they look too. I'm not sure. But we're gonna do a third coat over here. I don't know. Quite a few people received this from Quigley Blvd, so there are other first impressions of this. I don't know. I haven't seen any videos of people using it more than when they received it, just that one time. And so you're starting to show up. This is the third coat over here. We're not going to put MAC Stack on top of it this time. And this is 2 coats. So, I mean, I am seeing a little bit of difference. But still, other mascaras, like the Hella Thick, that's Hella Thick. Why is this eye looking glassy and red? That's it. That's it for this video. So, let me know what you think of this eye look. It's really simple. I like the wing, the shadow, how we winged out the shadow. I do like that my eyeliner wings on upper lash line look almost the same. Lower lash line, I like that we did blow it out. It did camouflage some of the discoloration. Radiant light did camouflage. Camouflage. Y'all know what I'm saying. Some of the fallout over here. I can still see a few flakes, but you can play it off. Well, I would play it off like it's highlight. Very easy look, very simple 3 shadows. And I like how TV Dinner, that color is... One day I'm going to put that over black lip. And for some reason, I think I might have did that before. But this is the look. I like the lip with it because it just adds some color to it. So you just very easy look. If you're the type of person that does daytime looks and nighttime looks, if you did this in the daytime, like just had TV Dinner in a corner and then had Area 52 to that brownish shade, tan shade, and put that the rest of the lid, and just maybe even use Space Duster for your upper lash line, and use a nude lip. That could be your daytime. And then for nighttime, do a black liner, or like I did, a gray, and then do a different color lip. I'm looking at this lippy. Oh, it don't smell, I don't know. So yeah, I do like the look. So that's how you can do if you want to do something similar to this daytime and then change it to nighttime, or even just add a black in your outer corner, something like that. I do like how it does almost kind of look like a play on negative space on that one side. Well, actually this side doesn't, because it looks all the way filled in, but right here this side looks like negative space. I don't know what shadow is on this brush. I think it might have been that outer corner shade, because it's kind of filling it in. But I do like the look. Very simple, very easy. Something new for me. Well, not new, but something different, just using 3 shadows. And this is what we got, and I'm really digging it. So again, this was look number 5 with Theresa is Lethal. If you have this palette, let me know what you think of it. Top row, that's all we used. I almost went elsewhere, and I'm like, no. So maybe we'll do another look, just that row, and then another look this row. That's simple, and I'm like, I don't want to do simple. But that'll be it for this video. Let's do pictures. Let's do our thumbnail. Thank you for bearing with me when I do this, because sometimes when the video's over, I forget, and I'm like, oh shoot. Then I got to come back and do pictures. So should we also hold up this lippy? Yeah. So that's our thumbnail. Thank you for bearing with me when I do that. And also to show you, that's how you can do your pictures and do your thumbnail, you know, while you're doing a video. It does not have to be a whole separate thing unless you just want it to be. But thank you for being here. Lots of information down below. If you've been here before, you keep coming back, go ahead and subscribe. Like, comment, share, join, all that good stuff. And I appreciate you for being here. So thank you. And as always, self-acceptance, self-love. That is the Crazy Troll Nation way. Thank you, and you will see me soon.